y'all, like the title says. In today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing, an overview, and an assembly guide for the AKRacing Core Series XEX gaming chair. It's a little bit different type of video than what I normally do here on the channel, but I think it's relevant. Everybody likes to have a nice little chair. These chairs ain't budget. There's nothing cheap about these chairs. Right now on Amazon and Newegg, the day of the filming, you're looking at about $300. If you go to their website and buy one of these chairs, you're looking at about $350. Let me flip you over here and we'll run down through the specs of these chairs and see if maybe it'll be a good fit for you or not. Alright, here we are on Newegg, and it is the AKRacing Core Series EX gaming chair. It is a pretty standard looking racing chair for a computer chair. They do have different colors. The one I got is the black one, but you do have the black, you have the black and red, and then you have a black and blue, then you have a red and black, then you have a blue and black. So you do have quite a selection in the colors to fit your setup, whatever color your setup may be. But like I said, I did go with the straight black for mine. Okay, up here at the top, we'll start out here at the top. It says the frame is coated anti-corrosive black paint. Foam is high density molded shaping cold cure foam. The gas lift is a class 4 gas lift, which is one of the newest ones. It does have head and back pillow included. It is adjustable tilt. Weight capacity is up to 330 pounds. Alright, we'll go down here to the specs. The brand is AKRacing. The model is the AKEKBK. It is a computer gaming. This one is black. It's polyester is the material. Frame construction is metal. Armrest included is yes. Economic is yes. Wheels, it does have 5 wheels on the bottom for the casters. Max weight supported is 330 pounds. Total weight of the chair itself is 48.55 pounds. Some of the features we have on this chair: the frame is coated anti-corrosive black paint. Chair cover material is 100% polyester fabric on front and back. Foam type is high density molded shaping foam. Foam density is 55 kilograms M3 seat and 50 kilograms M3 on the back. The base type is a metal base. Some of the features that these chairs offer you is adjustable armrest 3Ds, which means they move 3 different ways, which I'll get into that in a little bit. The mechanism type is a standard mechanism. Adjustable tilt angle is 3 degrees to 18 degrees. Tilt lock is yes. Tilt angle lock is no. Is 180 degrees. Gas lift class is the class 4 gas lift. Adjustable back angle is yes. Adjustable lumbar cushion is yes. Adjustable headrest is yes. And it says it does meet the ANSI/BIFMA standards, yes. Size recommendation for maximum comfort in this chair is height is between 5'3" and 6'3". Your weight should be between 130 and 250 pounds. BMI is not to exceed 32. And the caster, which is the size of the wheels, is 2.5 inches. This chair was first available on November the 26th of 2018. And if you noticed, the recommendation for your weight limit on this did not hit what the max weight limit is on these chairs. Which me, I'm 6 foot, 6'1". I go about 220 pounds or so, somewhere around in that area. So I thought this would be a pretty good fit for me. But let me show you the video of taking it out of the box and assembling this thing, and I'll be back with my final thoughts on what I think about this chair. Alright all, and here we go with the unboxing of this chair. Gotta get the tape cut open, of course. On that side, on this side, down the middle. Alright, looks like we have the brace for the legs here. Seems to be metal. Seems to be pretty nice looking. Seems to be pretty sturdy. Seems to be alright. Yeah, that's definitely a metal base. That's a good thing. Lift up this flap. Alright, and looks like we've got the back here and the bag. Okay, we'll set that to the side. Another piece of styrofoam. Alright, what else do we got here? Alright, looks like we got the seat port of it. It's got the hinges at the back mounts too. Looks like it's going to be a pretty easy thing to put together. I guess we'll see. Okay, take the base out. Another piece of foam. They do keep it to where it's nice and protected. Take it, this here is for your lumbar support. Pillow for your lumbar. Pretty nice feeling. And a piece of cardboard. And this is the headrest, the pillow for the headrest. And some kind of little plastic piece. Must be something to help keep it, keep the straps in the back of the seat together, I'd take it. And we'll get into that in a little bit. Okay, then we got another box here. There's like most things that you get, you know, you got boxes inside of boxes. Okay, got some directions. You may need them. The assembly guide, and looks like 6 or 7 different languages. Looks like it's the lift that holds the base up from the chair up from the base. The casters for the wheels, the wheel casters. They feel like the plastic. And we'll take a closer look when we get them out of the bag. Got a couple plastic pieces here that goes up to cover up the supports that hold the back onto the base. Got another piece of plastic here that covers up something, I guess. I guess we'll figure that out. Looks like we've got 3 screws and 2 different Allen wrenches here for the 3 screws. You got a pair of gloves, I guess, for you to to wear while you build the thing, I guess. Okay, and there's the metal piece that hooks up to the base, that hooks up to the jack. I don't know what the style form was, maybe it's just a piece of protective, I guess. But let me get this trash out of the way and we'll get to assembling this thing. Alright guys, here we have the base of the chair. Back here is the backrest of it. Down here is the hydraulics for it. Over here is the metal 5-star base for it. Here's the casters. It's like I figured, they are plastic. But they seem to be pretty sturdy. They do have a metal stud that goes down through the middle of them. And here's the bracket that hooks up the hydraulics to the base of the chair. Here is all the extras. That's your pillar rest. That is your lumbar support. A couple pieces of plastic. I'm assuming that these are going to go across this. Cover them up somehow, some way. Probably like that. And we got one of these, which looks like there's one already attached, so I'm going to assume that's going to go over on this side when we're done with it. Yeah, something like that, I guess. And here's that funky little plastic thing that was in with the headrest. Like I said, I'm assuming that is for to tighten up the straps on that headrest. But we'll figure that out when we get to that as well. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take these bolts out of this, and we're going to attach the back to the base. Okay, there's all four of them out. Alright, now since we got them started, I guess I can go ahead and tighten these ones down. Alright, since I already got the other one snug down, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten these down all the way. Alright, I'll go ahead and get this plastic piece put on here, which I have a feeling it's going to have a screw in it to hold it on. There we go. I'm going to take the smaller Allen key, it looks like. Get it tightened down there nice and snug. I don't want to break it, it is only plastic. Alright, we'll tighten these the rest of the way down. There we go. Put this plastic piece on this side. Alright, there's that one on. Go ahead and put this piece on. Now we got it up here like this. Alright, now the back and the base is set together. So it goes like that. Alright, so take these screws out. Alright, there we go. They're all started in there. Alright, now we can tighten them down all the way. There we go. Alright, now they're saying to add the gas cylinder to the bottom of the chair, which is going to be something like this. Should slide down in there. Just like so. Alright, then I'm going to take the base here, flip it over. I'll slide these casters down in. Put the wheels in them. There we go. That's the missing one. Slide them together. There we go. Alright, now since we've got the casters on, we take and put the metal base on the, and that should be it. Should just sit down in there. Alright, get the pillow put on. Take it, this one just slides down over. Something like that. I guess to help put the pillow upside right. Lumbar support. I take it the pillar will slide up with it. I'm going to assume that there's where this thing comes into play. Something like that, I guess, to keep that where you need it. And there we go. Time to set the new chair. First set feels pretty comfortable. Let me get reset up here, guys, and I'll come back. I'll come up with a conclusion to the video. All right, y'all. We went down through the specs of what this chair offers you. I showed you me taking it out of the box and putting it together and how to put this chair together. You seen in the assembly process, I had a little bit of problems getting some of the bolts stored in. That's mainly because you gotta go through that the fabric into the steel plate. And that fabric sometimes gets into the threads of the screws. I believe that's what happened. And it kind of makes it a little bit tough. But overall, it's about 30 to 45 minute job to get this chair assembled. It does come with the armrest already installed, which takes a step out of the process and makes it that much easier. Also, all the bolts that need to be taken out is already in place where they need to be. You just need to take them out and put them right back in once you put it together, which makes it nice. The only thing that wasn't like that was the 3 bolts for the 3 pieces of plastic that had to be put onto it, but that ain't that big of a deal. I think they need to put them, I think they should thread them into the holes too for you if that's the way they're going to do it. And if you noticed on the video, I showed you me putting the lumbar support and the head pillar together, and I kind of messed up on that. When I put mine together, I put that little plastic piece down here on the lumbar supports. Apparently this picture here shows you how the proper way of doing it. Your strap for your headrest should go through the holes with that holding it in place, and then your lumbar support straps just set back here, clipped together. I do believe that's one place that the company could have did a little bit better with, was these straps on these lumbar supports. They are pretty long straps, and there's no adjusting the length of the straps. I'd like to have seen it where you could adjust them up, make them a little bit tighter. If you're anything like me, you have back pain, you have leg issues, you know, you move around in your chair a good bit. Every time I move, I gotta readjust that lumbar support. It don't really stay where it needs to be. I think they could improve on that. They need to make them straps a little bit tighter, or put some kind of adjustment on them to where you can adjust them to fit your needs. The headrest pillow, once I got it put through the holes, it seems to be alright. It stays pretty well in place where I put it, so I can't complain with that. And while I was putting this chair together, you could really feel through the foam, you could really feel the metal that's used in this chair, and it seems to be a lot thicker than a lot of these chairs. The other chairs that I put together, you can feel the metal in them, but the metal don't feel quite as thick. So I really enjoyed that, and I believe they stand behind the product. The chairs do have a 5-year warranty on them. The framework has a 10-year warranty on them through the company. So that means to me that they do stand behind the products, which this is one of the reasons why I chose this chair. The other reason why I chose this chair is because this company just don't order chairs through some chair manufacturer and say, hey, put our logo on it. You know, this company actually manufactures every part of this chair in-house, which is based here in the U.S. So I kind of like that idea too. You know, that the people actually build the products themselves. They ain't just outsourcing it to some cheap old chair manufacturer to get their chairs built. They actually do everything in-house. I really like the idea of that. That's the 2 reasons why I chose this chair over the other ones. And they do have a 3D armrest to them, which, like it or love it, you know, you do have the height adjustments, which they do raise up pretty high. With a man of my stature, I like mine high. I like the base, you know, the base of the seat all the way up from the floor because of my long legs. One thing I really don't care about on the armrest, and moving forward and backwards, that's pretty nice. I like that as well. You can adjust that to fit you. But I don't like the rotation of them. That's one thing I could have done without, but that's a personal opinion. Maybe you like the idea of them armrest rotating in and out. I've been using the chair now for a couple weeks. I've been sitting in it for the last couple weeks, and it does seem to be pretty comfortable chair. It seems like the foam's holding up fairly well. Of course, it's only been a couple weeks. Time will tell on that. But if not, I got that 5-year warranty to where I can get it replaced if I need to. So I like the idea of that. It's a lot better than the chair I came from, which the chair I came from was a $100 chair, so you know, it ain't much of a comparison. If you're thinking about or looking into getting one of these chairs, maybe check out some other reviews, see what other reviewers have. It's a little bit more into the gaming chair scene, which me personally, I'm no expert on gaming computer chairs. But this is my first opinion of it. This is how you take it out of the box and how you assemble this chair. If you like this kind of content, go down and give me a like. If not, there's that dislike button. There's also a comment section down there below. I'll go through them every weekend here on my live stream, Saturday morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. If you really like this kind of content, go down and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell where you're notified next time I put out a video go live here on YouTube. And if you're interested, I'm also on Instagram and Twitter. I don't kill your inbox, but I do put up photos of new stuff I have coming in to give you an idea what's coming up on the channel. Or if there's something comes up in my live stream that I got to cancel or I got to change the time on it, that's where you also get that information. But with all that being said, you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream.